You want to make sure your GoPro housing is waterproof, but you're not sure how to perform a leak test. We're going to do this quick and easy so you can hurry up, get out there, and have your fun. First, you're going to open the housing and remove that back door so you can inspect the rubber gasket. Remove the rubber gasket and clean it with plain water. Then place it on a lint-free cloth to dry. Check the groove on the back door to make sure that it's clean. Then reinstall the rubber gasket and ensure that it's properly seated by physically and visually inspecting it. Now that the gasket's clean, you are ready for the leak test. Completely submerge the housing under plain water and bump it around a little bit to simulate some of the activity it's going to see while you're out there splashing around acting crazy for the camera. Push all of those buttons repeatedly so that you know that they are both functional and leak-free. Now remove the housing and inspect it for leaks. It's important to note that water and debris will get trapped in the channel between the housing and the back door. The surface tension of the water will cause the back door to drag the water and debris into the housing upon opening. In this demonstration, I opened and closed the back door a few times to show how debris works its way into the housing. Just look at the bottom of your screen. That's why it's critical to rinse off your housing with clean water after use, especially if you've been in salt water. Many people complain about their lens fogging due to the heat generated by the camera. While I never had this problem, I still use anti-fog inserts. There's a lot of talk on the forums about the Hero 2 housing opening up while scuba diving. From what I've read, it sounds like that latch will loosen at depth. Many people believe that putting a rubber band around their latch has saved their cameras, and I know good advice when I hear it. On the left is a Hero 2 scuba housing, and the right is a Hero 2 standard housing. They both use the same latch, which is a simple design that hooks to the back door and clamps down in the front. The latch on the Hero 3 housing is my favorite design. It uses a spring-loaded lock which requires a complex motion to release. It would be very unlikely for this to happen by accident. The 3 Plus housing is very thin and streamlined. Because of that, the back doors of the 2 and the 3 will not work on the 3 Plus. In order for you to use your backpacks on the 3 Plus, you're going to have to put it into the 3 housing. Because the 3 and the 3 Plus cameras are the same size, this is no problem at all. If you're going to pick up an LCD backpack for your 3 Plus, make sure you pick up a box that has the blue and white limited edition logo on it. Inside that box, you're going to get a Hero 3 housing that will work with both your camera and the LCD backpack. Once you've completed the steps I've shared with you, it's best to test your housing while performing your activity at least one time before placing your camera in it. However, that's not even a guarantee. So now it's time for you to get out there and film the things that you love to do.